Happy Spookies, everybody. I hope you're all doing well, and we are here. It is spooky season, so these are going to be some videos I'm going to be putting out, and they're going to just be quick fire recommendations, going over a few things, hopefully not too spoilery, and you know, just some scenes that I like, things like that. So the first one I want to go ahead and kick off for the October month is going to be Elvira's Mistress of the Dark.
Here's a superhero with the biggest pair of all.
You looking for me?
There she was, just walking down the street singing.
And by the way, this is currently streaming on Tubi. Now, the movie came out in 1988, and it stars Cassandra Peterson as Elvira. It also has Eddie McClurg as, I love this name right here, Chastity Pariah. We also have W. Morgan Shepherd, who plays like the Uncle Vinny in the movie. And then we also have Suzanne Kellerman, who plays Patty. She's kind of like the rival to Elvira in this movie. Now, I want to say this is a very campy movie. It's got a sort of meta take on it. We have Elvira. She's doing her hosting on a network where she ends up leaving because she's not letting some fucking new TV executive sleazeball grope her. And that's a common thing in this movie. There's a lot of times where people just go over the line with her, and dude, she doesn't take no shit. That's fucking awesome. I absolutely love her for that reason. She ends up quitting this network, and she's trying to figure out what to do. She really wants to go to Las Vegas, but she needs about $50,000 to put up front for the Flamingo to take her in and do this show for her. And out of nowhere, she gets summoned to a will reading for an aunt that she had no idea existed, but her aunt ends up leaving her.
I bequeath my house, my beloved poodle Algonquin, and my precious book of recipes.
That's it? A house, a dog, and a book?
Which the uncle really is adamant about having. He's trying to offer her money. She's down at first, but there's a reason why he wants it. I'm not going to get into any more of that. This movie is basically about Elvira just coming to terms of who she really is. There's a lot of characters in this movie, and I really enjoy the town council. They are some of the funniest freaking people on this movie, especially Eddie McClurg as Chastity Pariah. Holy hell, dude. Just about all my favorite scenes are with this lady right here. I will say Elvira, of course, is the best reason to watch this movie, but the supporting people, or like the supporting actors in the movie, are hilarious. There's this sort of running gag throughout the movie where Chastity Pariah just happens to walk in at the at the wrong place, but at the right time. For instance, when Elvira is being offered to, if her uncle's trying to buy the book from her.
Say $50.
Hey, sure, I'll do it for $50. Oh.
There's another time where they happen to be walking. Elvira is trying to like fix the letters on the theater. I forgot what it's called, you know, when people put the letters of what movie's playing. I think my favorite scene in this movie has to be the potluck scene. If you're not familiar with this movie, go watch it then, and then come back. I guess this is somewhat of a spoiler. It's streaming for free on Tubi if I haven't said it already. But let me explain how we get to the potluck scene. The recipe book that she owns, she tries to make some food out of it earlier for her and the man that's like she's interested in. Things do not go well, and she ends up making like this sort of like casserole fucking spaghetti monster that's really cool. Fast forward to later on in the movie, and she's trying to get revenge on this town council, and they're having a potluck. So she's thinking, you know what, I'm gonna make that spaghetti monster again. Everybody's gonna freak out. When they open it up, you know, at the casserole, she's thinking, oh, this monster's gonna come out, but no, it's just regular food. But everybody ends up eating it and really enjoying it. And when I say really enjoying it, they really enjoy it.
I feel a little odd. Suddenly, it's very warm.
Remind you of anything?
Dude, everybody is like revved up, ready to just go and just start humping each other. It's fucking hilarious. But Chastity, she's like walking around, and there's like a dude just laying there, and she's like, is this face taken? And she just sits on it.
Is this face taken?
It is wild, dude. For a PG-13 movie, they really were pushing the limits, man. There's a lot of fucking jokes on there that like just are like borderline, like holy shit, dude. One last thing I'll talk about is one of my favorite jokes in the movie is Elvira. She happens to just be walking, and there's a ladder. She ends up going around it, but still gets hit in the head with something like falls on her head. So the homeboy comes down. He's like, oh shit, are you okay? How's your head? And she's like,
How's your head?
I haven't had any complaints yet.
Excuse me?
Oh, I think I'll live.
But seriously, this is such a fun movie. I just recommend the hell out of it. It's got some great music. You know, it goes from like, you know, rock, roll music, punk music. We have like, you know, it goes to like jazzy type of music. We have a dance section where she does like this sort of like flash dance type of thing where she's, you know, do 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 do. And of course, Elvira has to rap. Very fun movie. I highly recommend it. Streaming on Tubi. Happy spookies.
Remind you of anything?
Remind you of anything?